Hi guys, and welcome back to the episode 2 of week number 9, month number 3, or week number 1 of month number 3 of FUT Champions. Now, currently, it's not looking the best for us. You can see, guys, there that we do have a solid team. It's one of the best teams you're probably ever going to face on FUT Champions, but the record itself, guys, is 8 wins and 2 losses already within the first 10 games. I was expecting to go 40 and 40. That completely went out the window within the first couple of games, as we did pick up an early defeat. And then after beating the number 1 player on PS4, we then picked up a defeat after that one. So, it's a shame, but hopefully we can step it up this time. This is usually the sticking point episode. I'm hoping it isn't going to be. Obviously, I'm going to be editing the first episode before I do go into the games, but hopefully it gives me the chance to calm myself and then go and play the games relaxed and not really any pressure. So if you guys do want MSP, PSN codes or cheat game codes, guys, go and check out g2a.com. Their link is down below. If we can try and hit over 4,000 likes, that'd be absolutely brilliant. And guys, subscribe if you're not subscribed already. So if we look at the current rank, I'll show you something as well, because you guys might not have known it. We are in Silver 3, 3 wins away from Silver 2, and if we look at the, none of this is relevant. If we look at monthly and look at your rank, guys, the limit has changed. It's now 200 games in the month of December, because it is a 5-weekend month, and obviously, guys, you need 129 wins to get into the elite stage. I reckon I can do it. I hope I can, because that's a really, really low limit by EA Sports. And fingers crossed we can finish Elite 1, maybe even top 100, depending on who plays at Christmas and who doesn't, because I know I will be playing at Christmas. So, guys, with that said, we're going to play game number 11 to 20 today, and hopefully pick up some wins, and hopefully go unbeaten, so we can at least get to 18 and 2 by the time we hit the 20th game. So, guys, going into these games, 2 losses already in the first 10 is very, very bad standard for myself. Usually we pick up the losses in this period, which is game 11 to 20, and more than likely they are going to appear in this episode, guys. So, rocking with the same team as we did at the start, if you guys didn't see it. Start off this game very, very nicely with a through ball through to Gareth Bale, who pings it into the back of the net and makes it 1-0. Now, looking back on the previous episode where we were talking about basically inconsistency, where I would obviously beat very, very tough opponents. It happened last week as well. Beat very, very tough opponents and then get completely undone by fast-paced, counter-attacking style football, which not many of the pro players do take. I've not even watched the way Gorilla plays, because last year Gorilla was a very, very clinical counter-attacking player. I don't know if that's the case this year, because I've not watched him play, but it's very rare you do come up against a pro player who does play the counter-attacking style, and that's where it's not an excuse, definitely isn't an excuse, but that's where I'm trained to somehow stop the patient play, and usually it can stop it. Patient play is very, very easy to get your players back into position, drown it out, and then play counter-attack yourself. But when it comes against an all-or-nothing counter-attacking style football, my defence just falls to bits. And to be fair, guys, I'm not even happy with this defence. Talking about it, conceding goals in the first episode, in this episode as well, conceding goals left, right and centre, it's coming down to the massive gaps. Now, even though Blanc is a good centre-back, he feels slow at points. Maldini is a left-back by trade in the game, and he gets caught out of position as well. Now, these are really, really high-paced centre-backs, and even the left-back and right-back as well. Alba sort of starting to go off him. I don't know what it is, guys. Alba, I'm starting to go off, and the reason being is because I used Alaba last week, and I was looking forward to using Alba again, but I think Alaba definitely could be the better choice, and maybe you may see Alaba make a return into the defence if we can fit him in any way. I think we currently can fit him in. Yeah, we can, because of the centre mid and defence being legends, so it should be easy to fit him in, but I think I may go for an overhaul of the defenders. Now, this game you've seen in front of you guys, it was a game I should have dominated. With my chances I was having, possession not so much, but chances I was having, I should have definitely dominated. And it took me till the 81st minute, guys, to get the goal, which would see the game go back in my favour. It was a nice finish in the 81st minute. Thought the game was done, and it was, because we broke on through a few more times, guys. Pogba coming as a sub through to Luis Suarez. Nice turn, and a brilliant finesse shot there makes it 4-2 in the 84th minute of the game. My best form of defending is definitely the attacking style of play that I do play, because I'm not confident. A lot of people talk about part of the bus and counter-attack and pass it around your back. I cannot do that play. I always give up possession very, very easily, and usually do end up conceding goals. So a 5-2 victory there, guys. in a game where I potentially could have lost, depending on who got that first, second goal. Then we come against Spidey GB with a nice BPL team. Remy, I've forgotten that guy's that striker's name now. It's not going to come to me either. Ericsson, but a nice BPL team. Bad defending here, gets caught out early on in the game, gives Ronaldo a very, very easy goal. I didn't expect to get it. I thought we'd be up for a bit of a challenge, but he was just letting me attack him and like messing around in defence. You can see here, guys, just messing around here. Ball inside to Ronaldo. Ronaldo with like a power shot past the keeper makes it 2-0 within 9 minutes. That was when I knew this guy was going to be gone. And in the 87th minute, he decided to rage quit then, guys. And I was very surprised that he waited that long to rage quit. I thought it would have been gone in the first 10 minutes. But he did have a few chances. But it took until the 87th minute for him to leave the game. Next opponent, the player of the month, Eden Hazard. Willian, Pereira, Martial, Fellaini, Kante, Azpilicueta, Smalling, Bailey, and I missed the other 2 players. This guy was good. I'm pretty sure we've actually matched up with him every single week of Foot Champs. I'm not very good at remembering gamer tags, but I remember the team. And this guy completely ruined me with Pereira. He is a dangerous player to play against. Inside and outside the area. Eden Hazard this time, nice composed passing there, sets up Pereira for his second goal within 37 minutes, sorry. And it got even worse, guys. Second half, Hazard through to Pereira, yet again for one goal. He makes it 3-0, and at that point, he pressed start, probably wanted me to rage quit. I didn't. I went and changed the formation to see if that could help me. Did it help me? No, it never. Martial breaking on through down the wing, using his strength to hold off Kyle Walker, absolutely bombards him, and nice dribbling there to get past 2 of my defenders, link it up with Azpilicueta inside the area. Pereira straight to Kante. Kante makes it 4-0 in the 60th minute. This is me getting slapped, but thankfully we were able to get 1 goal, guys, and it was a nice pass here. Hull over to Ronaldo and a nice driven shot. I probably didn't need to do that finish, but I did anyway. 4-1, absolutely levered, and that takes us to 3 losses. I think that's 14 wins and 3 losses. I think that's the record anyway. But yeah, 3 losses is very, very bad for me at this stage. Well, not as bad as we've done previously, but it's still pretty bad. Next opponent, guys, coming up against a nice looking French team with obviously RASHFORD in there, Ben Arfa, the moustache Lacazette, and early on in the game we take advantage of his wayward passing to my players, and Ronaldo squaring it over to Bale. Bale luckily getting the ball through to Alba. Alba inside the area, nice triple tap, and it bounces straight to Bale, who gets a volley off there to make it 1-0. And that's what you get for passing out the back. I'm guilty of it. I presume a lot of you guys are guilty of passing out the back. Unless you're really composed and very good at it, I wouldn't recommend it. I'm horrendous at it and do concede a lot of goals that way. And I think in the clips you're about to see in the future, guys, you'll see me passing out the back and making loads of mistakes. We do make it 2-0 though, with the ball bouncing straight to Pele's foot, driven shot into the bottom corner, 2-0. Ball through to Gonalons, tackles everywhere, trying to pass it out, not clearing it correctly, and you can see it bouncing around everywhere. Ben Arfa inside the area, he gets the shot off, bounces straight to Kante, and a brilliant finish, to be fair, guys, on the stroke of half-time, does make it 2-1, and sent the scares up me. Was I correct in getting the scares? Yes, because not long afterwards, Zuma double tap shot, guys, into the bottom corner, makes it 2-2, 77th minute, ball inside his area now. Hullet taking it on the outside, waiting for the player to move, and you can see the shielding technique I do here, guys, waiting for the runs. Brilliant run by Pele. He scores. He does score. He scores a lot of goals for us, Pele, actually. And I think in the next episode I will tell you how many he scores exactly. So I think potentially I'm still looking to drop Pele. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm looking like I'm going to drop Pele. Is it going to happen soon? It's not going to happen this episode, but it could happen in the future, just to warn you guys. And it's not because he's shit, because he definitely isn't shit. He just doesn't suit my style of play. My opponent ties it up, guys, to 3-3 in the 87th minute, but he does allow Yaya Toure to link on up with Suarez. And Suarez, with a low-driven shot there, does make it 4-3 and puts us back into lead and actually wins us the game in the 90th minute. Saves us going to extra time as well. So a very, very even game. If you think that's not even. That's not even. I don't know why I was letting shots in from him, but we do pick up the victory. Anyhow, next opponent, guys, against O'Brien 12, and he's got Daniel Sturridge, who we've come up against a lot this week, actually. Shaqiri, Martial, Matic, very, very good. Ozil, Gundogan, also Shaw, Otamendi, Bailey, and Bellerin to make up the starting 10 players, apart from the goalkeeper. Daniel Sturridge going for the attack, guys, in extra time. Yes, he was able to hold me out till extra time, and it was a mistake by Bailey there, allowing DYBALA to get on in, and the post was there to stop it, but it bounced straight into the direction of Luis Suarez, who was there to tap it in. Like, that was a perfect rebound straight to him, and we do make it 1-0. Then, like I said, guys, my best form of a defence is definitely attack, and you can see me starting up the nice play here, because usually when I go attack, my opponent's already on ultra attack, and you can see the gaps being left. Suarez inside the area sees it through to Hullet, and Hullet with a nice shot from outside the area, guys, does make it 2-0, and does seal the victory for me. So a nice finish, and I think that takes us to I think it's another 3 more games, I think. Mustache, Ibrahimovic, the SBC, Payet and Martial up front with Ben Arthur, and also Kante, Mustache, Movember Matuidi to make up the midfield. It's a very strong team, and in the 7th minute, guys, we got inside the area holding him off, but you can see the pressure he was putting on my players was ridiculous, but Ronaldo gets a low driven shot off there to make it 1-0 in the 8th minute of the game. It was a very, very nice finish, but the game would not be finished finished quickly, because in the 23rd, after him going on the attack, Bale inside, ball through to Ronaldo, scoop turn, double tap again, low driven shot, makes it 2-0, and does send the lead all the way to us. It looks like it was going to be our game, and it definitely was when this happened, guys, as Ronaldo slips the ball through to Bale, Bale through to Hullet, fake shot, wiped out, he pressed start instantly, and my opponent was gone within a few seconds, and did pick up another rage quit. So pushing on to, I think it's the remaining 3 games now, guys, taking us to, I don't know what it is now. I can't even remember. So we got Costa, Aubameyang and Castro. This guy actually messaged me after the game as well, which I thought was a very, very interesting message. And because I've got my Xbox open, guys, I will read you the message my opponent did send it. 1-0 there. My opponent was able to get inside the area here with Vidal. Misses the first shot with Neuer with a save, but a low header does get him back into drawing level terms, which I was frustrating about. And where is that message? Yeah, so it is against Bad News Bastard, right? And he messaged me going, it's sad to see that you have to pay to win. Wish I could say you're good, but you're not. Hate to say this, but wait there. Hate to say this, but it will be impossible for you to get into the top 100. No hate towards you, but I got my answer during the match. Now, I don't think this guy knows that I've already finished top 100, so that's an absolute bullshit. Is my team pay to win? It is definitely pay to win. Am I using this team to am I going to disadvantage myself, in the weekend league? There's no point. There's absolutely no point. I'm not proving anything to anyone. I literally, and I won't lie to you guys, I literally do FUT Champions for 2 things. One of them is to test myself against the best players in the world, like I've done every single year, playing Gorilla numerous amount of times last year. I've not got around to playing him this year, and not even bothered about picking up losses. The second reason I do the Weekend League is for in-game content. You guys love the reward videos. You also love the red cards, and that's what I want to keep bringing on this channel, guys. It's just one of them things. Am I going to sweat my way to do it? Yes, I am. Am I going to lose a lot of games on the way to doing it as well? Yeah, that's going to happen as well. It's me. I'm not the best player in the world, guys, but I'm above average. So hopefully the team does give me that extra boost to get me there and get the content on the channel. That's the only reason a majority of FIFA YouTubers do FUT Champs, guys. It's very rare. I think Skills is probably the only YouTuber, apart from the pro players, who actually will be going to the regionals, and even that's very, very rare. So in this game, guys, the final game of the day, we do score a goal in the 87th minute to pick up the win, and it was lucky. It was lucky actually that the shot from Ronaldo went off the bar, but you can see Pele got on the rebound. And as you can see, guys, best form of defence is attack. Bale gets inside the area, triple tap over, and the ball is put in by Ronaldo to make it 2-0 and take us to 17-3 for the 20 games that we have played so far in FUT Champions. Not a bad finish. anything could have happened in that game, but thankfully we did avoid the EA AIDS and do finish on 50% of the FUT Champions game. So guys, leave a like, rate and subscribe. Now let's go and have an outro. So here we are guys, 20 games in, 17 wins, 3 losses. It's not as bad as it could have been for sure. We could have had a complete meltdown like we have done in previous episodes, but it's not a bad way to finish. Now if we can push on and potentially lose 3, I don't know, saying losing games isn't the best, is it? Potentially not drop more wins, that would be absolutely awesome. But the caliber of player, when you do come up against the weekend league now, guys, does get very, very different at the later stages, as you guys will know yourself if you do play FUT Champs. The team itself looks absolutely awesome. No complaints with the team yet. Defense is still very, very open, and I'm tempted to go back to a different team later on. I'm gonna give it another run of games though to see how we do get on. But that's the team as it does look, guys. The usual with Pele and stuff, dropping back to the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow and moving players around. I'm still not 100% convinced by Pele being a player which can compete in the weekend league, and that's not me saying that he's shit, because he's not shit. He does score a lot of goals for me, but just the way I play, he doesn't suit my style of play. For skillers out there, he'd be absolutely awesome, but for me, that won't be the case. So we could see him exiting the FUT Champs teams in the future. So that's been a rundown, guys, of the games 10 to 20. If you guys have enjoyed the episode, leave a like, rate and subscribe, and we're back later on with episode number 3, probably tomorrow actually, to you guys to see where we did end up finishing in FUT Champions. And also, the giveaway is running still as this video is going live, so if you guys do want to be a part of it, make sure you check out my pinned tweet on Twitter. See you all later.